Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. In our last episode, not much happened, except for the fact that I lost 600 ducats when a border dispute war that I waged with the Rashtakutra revolt ended inconclusively. I mean, we're back up to 457 ducats, which is great, but we still lost that 600 ducats, which kind of sucked. And now we are hiding away from some camp fever that is ravaging our lands, as well as the lands around us. Let's just hope that we get through this safely, because we're actually fairly close to being able to get the next level of legalism, which will let us unlock late feudal administration, and thus change our inheritance laws. My wife is in prison, right? She got imprisoned because she was the spy master that was spying in the Western Protectorate. Let's just go ahead and arrange the divorce. I don't think there's any need to try to assassinate her anymore. It's fine. And then let's get ourselves a new wife. And in fact, let's go with someone of my religion group and try to look for someone who's of my caste. That way I don't piss off my various vassals and all that crap. Now, do we want someone who's martially inclined or stewardshiply inclined? I think my stewardship is actually a decent amount. My martial is, of course, even better. What I could do is maybe get this older lady. Her stewardship's pretty good. Might not be a bad idea, actually. Or we could try to get this lady instead, who does have the martial education and all that stuff. Nah, let's just go with this stewardship lady. Wait, you are Kshatriya, you are Buddhist, doesn't really matter. Oh. Okay, well, she's willing to come to my court, so that's exciting, right? My liege, Thakur Zambasta catches up with you as you are strolling down the main hall. He looks concerned and you order him to spit it out, whatever the news is. The tunnels, my lord. He breathed and continues to tell you that it seems somebody has been using them. Guards have stumbled upon tools and torches recently used by the looks of it. Alright, well, I don't want to lose brave, so let's go ahead and set up an ambush. Welcome to my court, miss. Please try not to die immediately, and let's get married. Fantastic. Let's go with the money. Thank you very much. I think we've got more than enough prestige. Your guards have captured someone in the tunnels. However, the person does not seem to be completely stable. Your guards' faces are not showing the usual bloodthirst when they present Nanda the Troubadour, a starved-looking and oddly jumpy person. Execution. Yep. Mostly because usually whenever I get this event, it ends up with her like stabbing me in the face, and then me losing my testicles too. So obviously it's because the testicles were somehow embedded into my face, but regardless, I don't want to risk either my eyeballs or my testicles. The Protector General of the illustrious Emperor addresses a letter to the wise Raja of the Raj of Gujara Mandala. May good health be with you. Are you mocking me? You do realize that camp fever is currently killing our peasants and all that shit. It has come to the attention of the Heavenly Emperor of the Tang Empire that merchants from your lands have been acting with deceit and dishonesty while conducting trade with our merchants. We are certain that you will make sure this behavior will cease immediately. This is, of course, the Emperor who likes Iranian cultures but dislikes Hindus. So, essentially describing us. Tell him to go suck an egg. How about that? I hate this event so fucking much. I hate this event so much. I honestly wish that they would get rid of it. It is like my least favorite event ever. I try to get a good night's sleep, but I am tormented by horrible recurring nightmares of our people. The pleas for help and the hurtful words begin to get to me. So I can risk death by opening the gates. Or lose brave. Fuck, I hate this. Let's try to be safe, alright? I really don't want my realm to be fractured upon succession. Young Vidkai seems to be a real explorer and experimenter, constantly finding new ideas and topics that fascinate him. go become shrewd. Attaboy. Fantastic. I think we'll still stick with Pluton as our heir though, despite the fact that he's chaste. And he's kind of garbage with his stewardship. Oh well. In the meantime, we are gaining a decent amount of money. Let's go ahead and upgrade our trade post. We'll go with small mercenary garrison to increase the trade value. In fact, I think we might be able to build up our castle town here too. So let's do that. My wife apparently has contracted camp fever. What the fuck? How? After being skillfully treated by my court physician, my wife is feeling much better. Perhaps he's deserving of some praise. Alright, let's personally praise him to the court. What the hell is happening here? Oh shit. Wait, Rashtrakuta war to make Maharaja Sohia the noble a tributary state. Huh? Oh, these guys. Oh, I see. He's trying to take these guys away from us. And then we're also in a holy war for Savria with the Taglabids. I'd say my liege isn't doing so well against that. How about we help him out? Let's get all our troops. I don't think we need to have our vassal troops up. Let's... You son... Look, I'm not even... Fuck it. I don't want to fight these assholes. Right, now we can raise our troops up. Let's help out our liege here. Seems to be really struggling with this whole war thing. Dumbass. Alright, we're coming in hot. We're coming in heavy. And, you know, the rest. Let's go ahead. The diplomatic skill of Chancellor Pujari Vidaram is deplorable. No matter what task I give him, he always manages to disappoint. Can I chastise him? Oh, okay, you know what? The camp fever has subsided. Let's go ahead and open the gates. And we will have you guys attached to this. That's great. Okay, that's great. I don't really care. Okay, looks like we can actually invite her or recruit her to my court. So let's do that instead. Alright, so we're starting to make that back. And I've decided to drag yet another prisoner with me. As I preach to the people about Shiva and how they should try to live their lives according to the 4 Purusharthas. Udayamati is attentive throughout, and I'm sure she has learned some valuable lessons about Shiva and the Advaita Matha today behind the little portable cage that I'm trucking her around in. Great. Padmini. Okay, we can also recruit her. Fantastic. My former ward, Padmini. Okay, well, sure. She's become chaste. Good for you, I guess. Great. Castle town has been built there. Oh, shit, that's not mine. That's this place, right? Alright, well, let's go ahead and build the castle wall so that I can upgrade the castle town some more. And we can't upgrade that one because we don't have the dough. Fine. We'll get the dough soon enough, don't you worry. Okay, my second son has come of age and he is a fortune builder. Alright. Alright. Second son. Is there any land here with diseases that you can go ahead and study in? There's apparently... dancing plague, is it? Nothing within range though. Oh shit, what have I done? Oh fuck, I sent this guy to the wrong place. Dang nabbit. Oh well. Alright, as a matter of fact, let's send my second son, Vidakai, to study technology in... where? Where can I send him? Nowhere with any diseases. And again, son, we need you to really study the effects of rubbing your face in the genitals of diseased people. It sounds a little strange, I realize, but it's all in the name of science. finally happened. The Byzantines have turned Taoist. Wow. What the flying fuck? I love it. Oh my god. Alright, well let's go up and go ahead and rank up in our society. And in the meantime, we'll keep an eye out for various diseases. Thank you. Okay, so we're winning our war for our liege. That's great. You sure there's no diseases around here? Okay, you've managed to imprison some dude. I'm sure he'll be good for, whatchamacallit? For, ransoming. Lately, I have had reasons to believe that Kurti has less than warm feelings for my feline companion. Today, my suspicions were confirmed as he threw a fit when the cat drank from his cup, which apparently they're known to do. He demands that I get rid of my pet. You fucking serious? Absolutely not. No, never will I be parted from my precious kitty. I'm not a big cat person, I'm not gonna lie. I do not like cats, as a matter of fact, I can safely say. But I'm not gonna get rid of this cat, especially because it gives me health and intrigue. Steward? Yeah, I don't think there's any need to threaten him. Castle's walls have been built. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and improve our castle town and our capital. Thank you. Things have been tense between Kurti and I since he threw the tantrum the other day. He has grown more and more irritated. Today it culminated in a harsh ultimatum. I must make a choice between he and the cat. Fuck off. Jeez. What an idiot. What a complete and utter idiot. Come on, man. Alright, still no diseases? Come on, guys. Where's a rampant disease when you need one? Good grief. And we lost our steward. Thakur Zambasta had made me promise I would bury him properly, and I keep my promises. I walked beside his coffin to Thakur Zambasta's last rest, and the wailing of the mourners was almost more than I could bear. He died too young. I mean, he died kind of middle-age-ish, but sure. He will not be forgotten. I should help his widow. Nah. He will not be forgotten. Sure, why not? That should be more than enough for him. And let's get ourselves a new steward. Please go ahead and collect taxes in our capital. Thank you very much. Alright, the war is probably gonna be ours, knock on wood. Let's go ahead and upgrade our castle town in this place. Sure, why not? There we go. And how close are we to getting legalism? Fairly close, though we might need a couple more lucky breaks. Sure, why not? Still no diseases within range. Okay, let's go discuss the Mahabharata. And I've inherited the Thikana of Kuch. I guess he dead. Sure, let's be close friends with this guy. Why not? If we can give back Kuch, that would be great. But it doesn't appear that there's anyone of my culture and religion who's able to take that. So maybe we'll give it to one of these guys instead. Shit. I see, that's why. Well, I don't really want an ambitious guy to be the one to take that one. So how about I send this guy a gift, ask him to come to my court, and then we'll give him Kuch when we need to. I think right now we're okay without giving it away. Can I recruit you as well? I can. Perfect. Not that I really need to, but we'll do it anyways. Let me guess, another prisoner. This one with a pet rat. Wow. What the fuck? Don't understand. I just don't understand. Seriously? No disease? What the shit, man? Okay, we lost our chancellor. Fair enough. Do we want Plutin to be our chancellor? I don't want really to. I don't really want to. Because he might die. Oh shit, we're actually getting our asses blasted here. Can you sow dissent with the Rashtakutra, please? Yeah, sure. Fuck. Alright, well, we're gonna lose that for sure. Wait. Oh, right, because he took this guy away from us, which is now why we can go to war with them. Well, I don't think there's any chance that we can fight the Rashtakutra, so let's hold off on declaring a war against the Chauda, which kind of sucks, but oh well. You know what? You've abused my troops too much. I'm just gonna recall them, and yeah, you're gonna lose that one. Fuck. It's all good until the Mulahabid got involved. Oh, you just... Okay, great. That's awesome. Good for you, man. Good job. Good job. Castle town built in Adar. Fantastic. And you want to appoint me as your chancellor. Sure, I guess. I mean, there's no disease around, so might as well get on your council here. I will not be your commander, though. Absolutely not. My magnificent cat curled up in its favorite spot by the window last night. I think now that maybe it knew it did not have long left in this world. At least it went peacefully. Alright, a small funeral should do. I don't think there's any need to go all lavish with this. Yes! Legalism level 3. Which means that we can take late administration. Fantastic. And now we can change the... We can't change the inheritance law. Because we're not at peace, and we also have vassals of negative with a negative opinion of me. This asshole, for example. Why? Declared an unjust war, and I fired him from the council. Right, he's my former spy master. Well, I'd say, you know what? Just give up this war, man. You really have no chance to survive. Make your time. Look at this, negative 86. I've encountered Acharya many times while carrying out my duties for the Advaita Matha, and it is always a pleasant occasion. We can talk for hours if the time allows, because he never bores me. While our discussions are often lengthy, we always seem to agree on the matters which are most important. Friendship. Sure. Oh wait, he's my court physician. Right. Wow. Seriously. Really? No epidemics? Okay, so that's the war ended, which means that we can probably go ahead and change our law once we bribe these dudes. Great. Okay, so now we can change our law. I would actually prefer ultimogeniture, but once Pluton inherits, we can actually change that while he's the ruler. Now, Virakai does have better stewardship, but there's no chance of him getting his marshal up to an amazingly good score because he doesn't have the education. Whereas I think if you become a brilliant strategist, yeah, you get a little bit of stewardship. And I think stewardship might be a little easier to get in terms of the traits and stuff. So I suppose Pluton should be the rightful heir of everything. Yeah, and then eventually we'll change it to ultimogeniture, because ultimogeniture is obviously the most superior succession law. Because you get to, it's much easier to control your family eugenics that way. So primogeniture for now, and then ultimogeniture later. Great, so we're no longer under threat of our realm fracturing and all that crap. Except our domain size limit has gone down. Okay, well, let's give this guy the domain that he wants. Kuch is now yours, my friend. Alright. So, at least we got that done this episode. I don't know what else we can really do, considering the current circumstances here. Yeah, unless there's a giant revolt going on with the Mulahabid, I think we should probably stay away from attacking the Taglabids. There's the Taglabid revolt. We can do a subjugation war with that guy, but I don't think that's probably the best idea. We could potentially change our culture. Sure. I mean, it comes a little late because we managed to get our, you know, cultural technology that we needed for legalism, level 3, but anyways. We could potentially change our culture to various other Indian cultures, thereby giving us the casus belli to subjugate people. But I don't think that's really all that necessary for now, especially since our military isn't all that great. Yeah, we might want to invest in some military buildings here. So let's go with the military training grounds and our capital. I think eventually we'll probably move our capital somewhere else. Yeah, I'm actually thinking Lata might not be a bad spot. There's a fair bit of holding slots here. And we can also build a castle. Yeah, and we've also got the Silk Trade Route trade post here, so that's our biggest feature, I think. Yeah, eventually we'll probably move our capital somewhere else, but for now at least. Let's go with military organization. And you managed to sow more distrust. That's great. Interesting. I don't know how much of an effect that's having, but no, it appears that there might be another revolt on their hands. My friend became aghast when I told him that I had sent the miller's boy to a nearby city with my finest stallion. You will never see that horse again, he said, utterly convinced. But he was wrong, of course. Right. And there is a rebellion going on in our realm. Fantastic. Someone has become an intricate web weaver. Don't really care. She's a lunatic, so we're gonna keep her imprisoned. Otherwise, she might try to stab someone in the face. That person most likely being me. What the hell? Why am I teaching these prisoners of mine? Good grief. Can I ransom any of them? Might be able to ransom a couple. Which ones though? Ah, okay, I see. Well, in that case, let's just go ahead and ransom him. Yep. And that guy too. Oh shit, he might have been a decent commander. Vidakai, let's go with flat terrain expert. Actually, we should probably employ our old spy master. Yeah, now that we don't need you to be dead anymore. As in, I mean, now that we don't need you to research the effects of diseased genitals on face. Yes, yes, that's what I meant. Come on, this guy. Fucking various tributary states and all that crap. Yeah, I don't think the Rashtrakuta revolt stands a chance against the original Rashtrakuta. Let's go with falconry. Sure, why not? And military trading grounds have been built. Let's go ahead and build up our barracks as well. That's good. And barracks there too. Thank you. Okay, apparently we have to go with poetry instead, which kind of sucks. Maharaja Vinayak Pala, the second of the Pratyahara kingdom, claims to have proof that I slandered him. He promises to keep this to himself if I promise to stay out of all factions. Well, fuck you. But sure, why not? Actually, I don't think I can start a faction because, yeah, we've got the Council of War Declaration thing. Ah, shit, not again. Alright, don't die. Not dead. Fantastic. Hey, thank you, steward. It's very good. Very, very good. Alright, let's go ahead and get the castle town built here too. Because we might actually turn this into our capital. Right, don't really care. We just really want Daman as well as Vadodara. But yeah. We somehow need to stick it to the Rashtrakuta before we can actually manage that. Let's also get some stables, sure. Just gonna upgrade all of our military buildings up to level 3 before we move on to something else. There too. Sure, why not? Okay. Do we have a society mission? Oh shit. We need to go on a pilgrimage. My bad. Wait, before I do that though, let me set my son as my designated regent. My heir, that is. Where are you, Pluton? There you go. Okay. And then I will now go on a pilgrimage. Let's do that. I should do a pilgrimage to one of the holy sites of the Hindu faith, seeking enlightenment and purification. There are many places a devout Hindu might visit during a pilgrimage. They will undoubtedly all offer enlightenment, but a closer location might make for a safer journey. I think last time we went to the city of Varanasi. Let's go to the mountain of Gurnar this time and see where that leads us. A group of wandering Buddhist monks have come to visit the province. They are staging impressive shows of acrobatic unarmed farting techniques. Yeah. Just letting their buttholes, you know, rip to shreds? That makes no sense. Fuck it. They are staging impressive shows of acrobatic unarmed fighting techniques in the villages. If we can gain martial, that'd be great. Hey, that actually worked. Wow. I've packed my things and made preparations for my household to make do without me. It is time to start my pilgrimage for the ancient mountains of Gurnar. What happened here? Was there a succession or something? As we looked for a place to set up camp at the end of a long day, we stumbled across a sentry. Having examined our group, he decided that we are harmless pilgrims and bid us to enter the camp of his master, a rich Vaishya merchant of the southern trade guilds. I must thank them for their kindness or become proud. Karma's good. Sure, why not? Gurnar. You have arrived in the temple district of Taleti at the foot of Gurnar. A long set of stairs will take you up to the sacred mountain to see the shrines and temples, and graybeards who will teach you how to harness your Thuum. It was here that Krishna was once confined by his mother, and where he tricked Kaliyavana to meet the inflaming ire of the sleeping Muchukunda by standing next to a ledge and then shouting Fusroda and then having him just fly off the mountain into the mouth of a raging troll. As you reach the Bhavnath shrine, you observe the hundreds of naked sadhus making their offerings to Shiva and bathing themselves in the tank of the temple. The entire place is resounding with sounds and music, and according to some, Shiva himself is near. I must continue my scent. Great. This place is invigorating to the mind. Being able to engage with so many great minds of religion and theology has stimulated my understanding and willingness to explore the finer points of the faith. Hours and even days are lost in conversation with sadhus, priests, and monks about the deeper meaning of various passages in the Mahabharata. Can we become zealous? Nope, not today. I am home at last after my journey. I have learnt new things, experienced the greatness of faith, and met with interesting people. While it is good to be home, I am confident that I will always remember this trip very fondly. Nice. It was a journey of a lifetime. Really? I mean, sure. What does Pilgrim get us again? Okay, monthly karma and same faith opinion. I see. Okay, so the Mullahabids are actually facing a rebellion, which is bigger than they are. Let's hope that something comes out of this. Though I don't know quite what. Of course, this does mean that the Taglebids might be a little easier for us to attack, should we choose to do so. But I think let's hold off on that for now until we can replenish our levy. Wow, really? 5,000? That's actually pretty impressive. The fact that we can muster up a total of 5,000 troops. This time, not a prisoner. Fantastic. Good for you, girl. Good for you. Get the hell out of my lands. Thank you, Spy Master. Stables have been built. Great. We can upgrade these places even more, which I think might be a good idea. But let's hold off on that for now. Let's wait until we have a little bit more money. And there's been a succession on the Chinese throne. No longer being held by someone who likes Iranian cultures, but dislike Hindus. Yeah, in fact, This is kind of nothing for us. Right, not ill. Concubine. Can send my daughter, Yavalak, who is a genius. Do we want that though? We could possibly request an invasion of the Rashtakutra down here, which might not be a bad idea. But we have to build up a lot of grace with them. And since it's unrest, I think maybe we should probably hold off on trying to foster grace with them. Just in case shit goes down and we have to, or our score gets reset and all that crap. Yeah. I think we're actually going to end the episode off here for now. Miracula is actually still hanging on there, which is pretty impressive. But we've at least managed to secure Pluton's absolute succession, which means we don't need to worry about various counties and duchies being torn asunder and all that crap. So, yeah. I think tomorrow's episode we will hopefully... I don't know, I mean... kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. We can't really attack any of our neighboring dudes for various border dispute wars because they're all the tributary states of the Rashtakutra, who will most likely blast us in the ass given the opportunity. Yeah. I could try to gain independence, but I feel like once we do, the Rashtakutra will try to turn us into their little bitches too. I don't know. Might not be a good idea. Alright, well for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.